Hello everyone, this is Keith Jackson and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to build an understanding of perfect square trinomial, and it comes in the form of the quantity of a plus b squared. And all we're saying is this, that we're going to multiply the quantity of a plus b times the quantity of a plus b using the box method. Now, right here, we have this box right here, and we have a plus b on the top, and we have a plus b along the side, and we're going to multiply them together to come up with our perfect square trinomial. And now we have a times a, which will give us a squared, a times b, which will give us a times b or ab, and then we have b times a, which will give us ab again, and b times b, which will give us b squared. That a squared will be our first monomial. We're going to put it out front. And the AB plus the AB will serve as our 2AB right here, which is our second monomial. And finally, our B squared is our third monomial. And now we have a perfect square trinomial. And let us apply this concept to big examples 1, 2, and 3. And let's start with big example 1, in which we have the quantity of x plus 7 squared, which is the same as saying the quantity of x plus 7 times the quantity of x plus 7. And we're just going to use our box method to arrive at our perfect square trinomial, in which we have x times x, which will give us x squared, x times 7, which will give us 7x, and 7 times x, which will give us 7x, and 7 times 7, which will give us 49. Keeping in mind that 7x times, or I should say 7x plus 7x will give us 14x for our middle term, while x squared will be right out front right here, and 49 will be our last monomial. And so we have a monomial of x squared plus the other monomial of 14x plus the third monomial, 49. And so we have x squared plus 14x plus 49 as our perfect square trinomial for big example 1. Now let's move on to big example 2, in which we have the quantity of 5x plus 9 squared, which is the same as saying 5x plus 9, that quantity as you see right here, times the quantity of 5x plus 9, again using the box method to arrive at our perfect square trinomial, in which we're going to multiply 5x times 5x, which will give us 25x squared, 5x times 9, which will give us 45x, and then right here, 9 times 5x will give us 45x, and 9 times 9 will give us 81. Keeping in mind, we're going to put the 25x squared out front, and we're going to add the 45x to this 45x, and that will give us 90x. And then finally, we're going to add 81. And so our perfect square trinomial for big example 2 is 25x squared plus 90x plus 81. And let's move on to big example 3, in which we have the quantity of 3a plus 5b squared, which is the same as saying the quantity of 3a plus 5b times the quantity of 3a plus 5b. And we're going to use the box method to arrive at our perfect square trinomial, in which we're going to multiply 3a times 3a, which will give us 9a squared, plus 3a times 5b, which will give us 15ab. And we're going to go to the 5b and multiply it by 3a. And again, we get 15ab. And then finally, 5b times 5b will give us 25b squared, knowing that our 9a squared will be right out front. 15ab plus 15ab will give us our 30ab. And then finally, we're going to put 25b squared as our remaining monomial right here. And so our perfect square trinomial for big example 3 is 9a squared plus 30ab plus 25b squared. Yeah, I've been given quite a bit of information, and I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause the video to take a look at all these examples or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of the perfect square trinomial. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.